It'd be fun. Okay.
Yo, we gotta call on these cameras, man. I may need to watch
No,
my
I'm
face
not.
first.
Not about to broadcast my messy room to the whole world.
Oh yeah, same. I'm laying in bed.
But anyways, welcome back to the AdviColor podcast. We do a bunch of random stuff here. We have like basically the most hectic like talking schedule. The more people we have, but the less people we have, we tend to have more like genuine conversations and talk about fun shit. But some of the past episodes we've talked about like some actually valuable topics. Like I think we talked about like health, fitness. Did we ever talk about finance? Can't remember. No, I don't think we almost did. I probably thought about talking about it, but never actually did. Maybe some other time. But yeah,
some of us aren't econ students. So we don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, go ahead and subscribe now if you want to join our community, and it'll be sick. So to start off, my name's Joe. I'm one of the hosts on the show. We have a really amazing team here, but I'm not the only one. We also have Double.
Yeah.
Hello.
And then
Talented
we also
musician
have...
and songwriter. He's gonna go ahead and introduce Ash here.
And then okay, so we got Ash. She is yes, this Ash. And her interests, she's good at drawing, and her interests are me, and her relationship status is me. And that's about it, man. About that, man.
Cool. Yeah, Ash is actually the inspiration for the character in Pokemon. Just so you know, this is the original inspiration. So we thought we'd have a unique experience having her on the show. So
like welcome. That Pokemon was like first made before I was even in this world, but I was still the inspiration for it.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Kiwi unfortunately is not here today. We're missing a lot with Kiwi because we changed the podcast to Saturdays, and it's only Sundays unless he wakes up and forgets it's Saturday, and then he pops on. But yeah, and I think in this episode we wanted to talk about different pets and stuff because everyone's had. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have similar experiences regarding pets. Like when you're a kid, you have a pet. It's really dope. Like different experiences and memories from that, and then like.
Yeah, especially
how it is after they after they die or disappear or whatever happens to them. So you're reaching. Oh shit! Speak of the devil, Kiwi.
Speak of the fucking devil.
Talking shit. I'm bringing my boys in.
We were talking. We were properly flaming you in front of our live audience here. But no, I'm kidding. Since you're here, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you. Kiwi's our resident Canadian. He makes sure the show works like it's supposed to.
Half the time.
Keeps us all in check, makes sure we're doing and except when he's not here, then everything goes a little crazy. But yeah, we have fun.
Double. I want to make sure you didn't pregame.
No, it's like 11.
Yes, let's fucking go, boys.
He said he wouldn't, but he has leftovers from yesterday. He's gonna
try.
It's like in the cup right here.
Yeah. Conan, okay, try to leave and rejoin and see if you're still muted.
But yeah.
Hey, it works.
Oh shit. Kiwi, you can go ahead and introduce them.
Here's Slate, the local degenerate that sizzled his dick off. Conan, someone I'm dating. And I'm, yes.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm eating a hot dog.
Conan is from Texas, I guess. That helps with...
Here.
It helps with views.
I will just go ahead and say this. I may have to leave halfway through due to the fact that my mother will be picking me up.
Aren't we all? Everybody's mother picks them up eventually. So, it's understandable.
That's very true.
What part of Texas?
Okay. If you all want, we can play Jackbox.
Live right now. This is supposed to be like a regular stream.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Devil was already in Minecraft though. Son of a gun.
Well, the grind never stopped.
Yeah, honestly.
Never stopped.
And, yeah.
If you guys want, I can stream just me drawing and shit, just for something for people to look at.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and Joe, I DM'd you the
oh shit! He's gonna get to an official introduction. So Slate is our resident Tennessean. He says that's all you need to know, but it's not. He's actually a professional guitarist from the Netherlands. So he got started back in 2014 and really put some skills in there. Unfortunately, he happened to lose both of his fingers, so he doesn't play anymore. But he has the musical ear for it. So he's very good at critiquing, the different play styles. So he's a great opportunity to have him on the show.
My cover's been blown off, Chet.
He is as tone deaf as I am with women. Fuck off.
Okay. Kiwi, you are wrong in that category.
Okay. The fact that I got Conan is... I'm not sure how.
I was just going to introduce our topic since we had more people here. We were just about to go over, experiences with pets, growing up. Because it's a very universal experience. People have pets, they pass away, yada yada, or they disappear, or they run off because they hate you, or you just aren't good at taking care of them. Different stuff as a kid that you learn.
Every hamster that I've heard of always died in some tragic way.
Yeah,
hamsters are resilient little frickers. They outlive their lifespan, and you don't know what to do with them. So they just start doing crazy. They live life on the edge because they think they're invincible.
Okay, the best way I can describe a hamster's lifespan is they see a thin line that leads to their death, and they march on it like they're a fucking soldier.
I believe that. It's yeah. They're very they're actually very sensitive to heat temperature. I'm pretty sure. The temperature in your house is too cold. I'm pretty sure they get hypothermia really quick, unless you get a long-haired one.
Yeah.
I think that's
my sister's friend, she starved her hamster to death because she didn't want it anymore.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it because whenever I share my screen, I can't hear you guys.
I see. Oh, because you're on iOS.
Yeah. But it's never happened before. It's never happened before. I'm so confused.
And on the topic of hamster deaths, the way that one of my classmates killed their hamster was the stereotypical way of the hamster's cold, put in the microwave.
Oh my god. I haven't heard of that.
That's that's gotta be illegal or some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on, aren't they protected?
Some sort of form of animal abuse.
I mean, they're not a livestock animal, I don't think.
But if you've ever done that, I will come to your house and kick you in the fucking gut.
And you honestly should.
Yeah, honest. The best way to describe the girl who did it, she was the type of girl that would yell at you and hit you, but the second that you hit back, she'd immediately get the teacher on your ass.
She was double fucking kicked it, bitch.
Yeah.
I want that fucking snitch.
What happened?
Just pure hatred. Also, I got my own pet.
Look at this. Rocket is here to say hello. Rocket is our resident bird. He squeaks at us sometime.
Guys, correction, he's the resident dumbass.
You know what?
Mascot.
That is factual.
Rocket, my beloved.
He's your beloved, then what the fuck am I?
His owner.
You're the pet. You're the bird's pet. Cool. All right. Well, we were just talking about hamsters dying in cruel deaths. I don't know if that's a great way to start things because I didn't want to talk about
they all die
cruel deaths.
I want to.
Well,
never been a hamster that just regularly died.
I have an interesting story. So my sister had these pet rats, right? And she had them so long. One of them got cancer or something, and it's just tumor grew bigger than its own body, but it was still alive. And then a couple days ago, it finally died. I was like, yo, I think that lifespan was a little too long. I don't think they were meant to live that long.
How the fuck does How the fuck does a rat get cancer?
It was so old that thing. It was massive. I don't know, man.
How fucking old was it? Like 32?
In hamster in mouse years, probably. How many mouse years is a human year? Somebody look this up.
325.
Holy shit. So yeah, it was probably about like 600 years old then.
Yeah, probably somewhere around like 952.
But yeah. I also think there's probably some chemicals in the house that are causing cancer. Who knows? It could be like a they could be like an indicator of that. I don't know.
Wait, what were you saying, Conan?
I said this isn't really funny, but at the stable that I used to work at, there was a pony named Rain, and she died because a stud got into her pasture and bred her till she died.
Damn.
Damn.
What a stud.
I hate it when that happens.
It was a fucked up way to go out.
I mean, I've heard of Mr. Hands, but this just brings it to a whole nother level.
Oh no, do not bring up Mr. Hands.
I'm sorry. This is not appropriate.
So over my head, but it's not something I want to. I'm assuming it's not something I want to Google.
Look it up after the stream.
Talking about animals.
So let's talk about that. Welcome to Good Mythical Morning.
Talking about animals. Can we all fucking just like anyone? Okay, I'm gonna ask everyone a fucking question. Do they think they can take on a moose?
No.
This is actually a really good question because if you think about it, the correct answer is always going to be no.
Exactly.
I've seen a bear take on a moose, and I'm practically a fucking bear, so I could probably do it.
If you give me a tank, I could, but
then you'll have a fighting chance. A chance.
Yeah.
You just need the right tools for the job, my man.
That's what I'm saying. I got this black bear rifle.
So Kiwi, how's your moose hunting safaris been going these days?
Okay, so I asked this question before, and this one guy, he basically said, yeah, I could probably do it as long as I have like a building to hide in.
What? You're gonna wall bang the moose?
Wall hacks.
Behind the wall. He will fall. It is advised by the legal government to swerve and potentially hit a tree, then hit a moose dead on in a car crash.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Not good.
It is safer to hit a fucking tree than a moose.
I wonder if there's any like moose farms out and about, you know? That's gotta be crazy, bro.
you gotta wear a full.
That wants to play with God. I'm sorry, but that's just how it works.
They have to wear an
It's like run by a bunch of Samoans. They're like 8 feet too. They have to like, they're like cowboys though.
Like like every time that they go out into the field, they have to wear like military grade like protection.
I believe it. That'd be sick. You can make a whole movie series about that. The Moose Men. Or would it be the Moose Boys?
Moose.
Or would it be the Mises?
Moose dudes.
Welcome to Moose Ranch.
Bert, stop!
Yeah, honestly, the Moose Men would probably work best because of the alliteration.
Oh yeah. I feel like that could be confused with something else though.
I need to go throw this bird out because he keeps trying to bite my cord.
Do not throw the bird away.
Throw the bird away!
No!
Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Yeah.
Get out of jail.
I had this cat one time. I had this cat one time that snuck onto the pasture. I don't know what it got into, but the fucking cat started to get a growth on its foo paw, like the sac where it's where it collects excess fluid, and then dude, that shit exploded on her.
I had like a cyst.
Yeah, she started having like seizures and shit. Shit was crazy.
Oh, that's fucked up. Rip cat. Yeah, I remember. I think Yeah, this is the most recent one. We had like a cat, little guy. He was really mentally not there. You could tell because he would run into walls and shit. But it wasn't the smartest cat. But we started letting him out, and he actually got a little bit smarter. But unfortunately, he wanted to go play in the road. So Oreo became a pancake, unfortunately. But
no,
we never found out
no.
who did it. Like our neighborhood, he just disappeared, and he just didn't come back. And it was like, what the frick, coyote? Or we didn't know, like bird, something. And then I think we posted on Facebook like missing cat or something. And then our neighbor came up and he was like, "Oh yeah, we ran it over and buried it in our yard." I was like, "Bruh,
What the?
You
fuck?
could have at least grabbed the tag and see where the fuck it goes to.
am I right?" Like, dang, bro. But I mean, yeah, our cat is buried in someone else's pet cemetery alongside their other dogs. So I mean, I guess it's a peaceful resting place in that retrospect. But
No, there's fucking dogs. What you mean?
yeah, I don't know how that works in the afterlife. Do dogs still hate each other in the afterlife? Dogs and cats, or do they
That's how
like
it
protect
works.
each other?
Death makes brothers of us all.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But I don't want to be brothers with you, Slate.
brother from
too
another
bad.
mother.
Wait, hold up. Oh god, that's a bad idea. No, I should.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm so confused as to why it's not working, but it's fine.
Oh my god.
I just-
Turn is fine,
You
it's
guys
fine.
are the ones
I know
missing
it,
out on
it's
my
fine.
awesome art skills here.
Kiwi,
It's
Kiwi,
true.
you're gonna have to be the thirst
I
trap.
believe
You're gonna
it's
have to be the thirst
because
trap.
the call volume
No, I'm
is
not the
separate
thirst
from your
trap.
device volume. So whenever you're in a call
I'm
using
sorry, Kiwi,
an
you
app-
aren't the thirst trap, you're a sponge.
Yeah. If anyone hears the thirst trap, it's double.
Yeah.
No,
Double
he's
O
not allowed to
nothing.
be.
Oh
Eh,
yeah.
Honestly, I kind of agree.
Double is why we have viewers.
But
Turn
he's
on your
not
camera, bro.
allowed to be, though.
I never had a
It
choice.
doesn't. Morality
Listen.
aside.
Get this man a drink of water.
Double, we're missing out on viewers. Take off your shirt.
What?
damn it.
No.
No.
As we
Keep
all
gaining.
As much as I agree that he's
Not in front of my burrito.
very sexy, man,
Yeah.
he's not allowed to be the thirst trap anymore.
Guys,
Everyone
Dude, why are your
knows
dogs
here.
out?
Everyone here knows that Double is the hottest motherfucker here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys,
not
I can
saying
believe
I have,
he's not. I'm just saying
He's
he's,
actually
not
32
allowed to be
degrees.
the thirst trap anymore.
guys, I have a better idea. okay?
Anymore. There's a
How
story
about-
there. Double.
How
Yeah.
about-
Care to
Let me tell
elaborate?
you what happened. Well,
Let me
you
put
know,
people on.
it went a little something like this.
He was a working man.
Long time ago.
Man.
Long time
Working
ago.
man with a working plan.
Okay, here's the plan, guys. Double, you send a shirtless picture of yourself to Ash. Ash,
We're
you
just
have-
gonna ignore the fact that Kiwi's
I got
dogs
you.
were out.
Oh yeah,
His toes.
I don't
Out
wear
and
socks
about.
in my house.
They were really
Oh,
like
you
barking.
heathen.
What? You don't like my feet?
The corn
No,
dogs.
I don't like your feet. You should be wearing socks in your house too.
All right, I'll send a
As
picture of
person
myself
whose
shirtless
feet
to
are
Ash.
always cold. I
Now,
apologize.
Ash, turn your camera
Bro,
on. so
my
we
my
can see
feet
how
are
red you
always
get.
out and about, my
See?
friend.
Oh, what?
You
I only
win.
wear
Okay.
You win.
I only wear like
Honestly, Kiwi, out
sandals.
of all people, you should know best why you should
I
have your...
don't look good.
I'm sorry, Kiwi, you of all people should know why you shouldn't have your feet exposed on the internet.
I mean, it's early in the morning, but it's the best I can do.
Oh, yo, one thing
Right,
before we
but-
continue that I'd like to mention, just for like the quality of audio's sake, can everyone go into their Discord settings and turn on the automatic gain so that we're all speaking at like the same level? Like audio
I have
level?
no clue how to do that.
So in your user settings on Discord, you just click the cog icon and then you scroll down and click the voice and video tab. And then you scroll down a little bit more and you keep scrolling until
All right, there we go.
you see automatic gain control and toggle that on. That would be
No.
I would really appreciate if you did that.
I
Mine
already
is
have
already
that.
on.
Hell yeah.
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 That means I can have everyone's volume the same and I don't have to play with like the volume sliders.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, automatic gang control's on for me as well.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
You keep gaining.
Okay. So,
Full gain, no pain.
Double did send a shirtless pic to me, but it's mine, and nobody else can see it.
Well, it's early in the morning. I mean, I try my best.
Early in the morning.
See? You get the thirst traps, Ash, and everyone gets to see how, well, by extension, how
Sharing
how
is caring.
hot Double is by your reaction.
Oh,
Win-win.
no. Okay.
Give it a score on a level of 1 to 10.
An extremely
14.
sexy person.
Shit.
Sexiness is only for me.
So was that like a 11 out of 10?
Oh, it's like a.
It's up there.
There is
69
no
out of 10.
cover that can even comprehend how sexy he is.
I do my best.
Okay, chest hair, yay or nay?
No, I don't have chest hair.
He shaves.
I'm a very hairless man.
But okay, I'm gonna be
Gotta get
fully
this
honest.
definition to pop out.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I get the baby oil going.
Hell yeah.
Riley, what are you saying?
That doesn't. I realized it was gonna be a stupid jump in. It's not funny.
Too bad.
I gave
So we
up
can
on-
laugh at you.
I said that like I have actually on my scales to 1 to 10. There is actually only something that is bigger than 10, and that is Markiplier tier.
Okay, he's not in Markiplier, let's be honest here. But he's pretty fucking hyped.
I mean, he's up there with the Minecraft tubers.
Yeah.
Like, after a couple shots, I'd do.
A couple shots.
Oh, you
You
gotta-
need shots, bro.
Okay.
Only yeah, you need shots.
Double.
Yeah.
You know what? How does it feel, getting revenge at Ash for last night?
It's fun.
Bro, I don't.
Yes.
I
You're
don't
not
have
getting
to-
revenge on me. It's just I don't
Revenge
know
is a dish
how
best
everyone's
served
talking
cold.
about how they don't need shots.
So it's okay if you make him jealous, but it's not okay if he makes you jealous. Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Everyone. I wasn't talking about fucking Carly. Talking about fucking my boyfriend. Everyone.
Very interesting.
It's fine. We're not homosexual. We're homosexual.
It's okay. I'm an expert in gaslighting.
I'm a very sexy man.
You know what, Conan?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Don't do it. She's like, I'm about to end this man's whole career.
I mean, I don't really get jealous like that.
That's
but,
good.
I mean,
Unless you're
doesn't
drunk,
hurt to
and it's
try.
kind of dramatic. But it's
Oh,
it's
no.
for the views.
Okay.
for the camera.
All right. Go for it. Go for it then. Oh, I guess not. Okay. So I once had this dog.
This is how you
What
know
was
this
its
is
name?
gonna be a good one.
Tell us the
No.
story.
Dude, I don't remember the dog. I don't remember his name. But it was like the cutest fucking dog ever too.
Fido.
That motherfucker just disappeared out of my backyard.
Bro. Must have been. It probably was like an alligator or something.
I don't know, but I was
got a
pissed.
snack.
It was like a
Oh,
wiener
maybe
dog too.
Oh man, who steals a wiener dog, bro?
Okay.
Fucking assholes. That's who. Shit was gone when I walked out there.
That's
I was
freaked
like,
up.
well, I'll be
Someone
coming back. Never
Someone
did.
who wanted to make a hot dog, apparently.
My mom had a pet. My mom had a pet chicken at one point.
I'm confused. Are we talking about Double's dick at this point? What the fuck? I just
I don't
heard wiener.
Wait,
I
where
don't
did
know,
it disappear to?
His dick he walked outside and it was gone.
Where am I to go? Where am I to go?
God damn it! I swear I had that
What are
thing
you-
somewhere around here.
No,
What?
it's still there.
Jeez.
It's still there.
Not all of it's still there, but most of it's still there.
You got circumcised?
No,
Holy shit! I knew he was Jewish.
I'm not Jewish.
Damn,
You are now.
we gotta take a point off the hotness scale. I'm sorry, that's how it works.
Once you
And
find out the
genetic-
ethnicity,
genetic-
it's all over.
Wow. Just like that, I lose credibility. Fuck.
God damn it.
You still have credibility with me. Don't.
Look at that. Romantic.
Then
Alright.
I do it for you.
Let me do it for you.
Kirby. For you. For me. I didn't know at the end, like, the Kermit part was, so I always thought it was Kermit, and then I found out it was just Kermit.
Oh no,
And
it is Kermit.
So you know
Right,
how
is it-
like certain pets will definitely like pick favorites with different family members. Are you guys
Yes.
aware of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I come from a large family. I have how many? I have like I think 10 siblings, if I'm not mistaken. And every
Damn,
pet
you
we
really
had,
are a double.
every pet we had, had a different person that was a favorite. So we had several pets. We had Milo, a Chihuahua, Pugsley, another Chihuahua. We have some cats now. But remember, I think Pugsley's favorite was always like the oldest sister, but Milo would never leave me alone. Would always follow me around for whatever reason. Just like got attached. So literally everywhere I go, I didn't even need a leash. Like I don't know, I was just a kid and I had this like little Chihuahua shadowing me around. And I was like, yo, what the frick?
It was the beard. The beard.
I didn't have a beard growing up. I was a kid. I'm talking about when I was a kid. I might have
You-
left that out.
Well, guess what? Now you did.
So
Get a beard as a child?
imagine
Yeah, he
that.
always had that beard. No, he came out with the beard. He just shaved it.
I was born with a beard. You merely adopted it.
Dude, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry, Joe, but because of your profile picture, you look like you were born working for a Walmart.
Working for Walmart. I can believe that.
Yeah, you were straight out of the room with that beard and a Walmart shirt on it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You're
Like-
just a manager.
Yes.
Like, I feel like that if I were to like look up nice ginger man, you would be up. You would be on there as like a fucking stock photo.
You're the gingerbread man.
You're the gingerbread man. Do you know
Mr. Grinch.
Do you
the
know
muffin man?
The the Muffin
Do
Man?
you still know the Muffin Man?
All right, I'm gonna post a picture of my beard at its prime.
I thought you were
And
gonna say
see-
post your balls. I was
Sonic
confused.
No. This is
boys, go.
family friendly, theoretically.
He's pulling his cock out.
Oh god, no. Not his cock. Wait, no.
He's
Yep.
gonna be huge.
Imagine if he puts a picture of Jesus.
Actually, I probably could Photoshop your face, Joe, on a Jesus and say like if you love Jesus on Facebook, it would get a few likes. I know that for a fact.
Right. So I just popped this in the live chat. This was my peak beard, and then I
Oh
shaved
my
it.
god, he was Jesus.
Joe, why do I feel like that I could just like pop your head off like with an action figure?
G.I.
like the
Joe.
neck.
They don't call me G.I. Joe for
It's
nothing.
Jesus. Boys, it's Jesus.
Like I could just walk up and just
Mhm.
Why do you look like an anime character who just went through their Joker arc?
No,
Dude, you got a
no.
pencil neck, man.
Batman. I found a
You
little
are
funny.
thin as fuck.
like
You,
Like-
you-
the nape of your neck looks very holdable.
Hey,
you
that's
look
the
like
back,
you were
right?
Yeah, I
you
don't know
look
why
like
that's
you
my
were
I
Thank
used
you.
to. I don't know why. I had this really weird like exercise routine where I would mostly work out my like traps on my neck. I guess because it was like a routine I got from some boxer. I was like, yo, aesthetics, let's go for it. So I just have really big traps, and then like my shoulders aren't really that big because I didn't work on them. So it's a little
I'm
unproportionate.
sorry, but you look like you were a character from The Walking Dead.
Rick Grimes, stop acting like you know the rules, man. There are no rules, man. We're lost.
We're lost.
Also, why are you wearing a shirt outside?
This was my vacation photo. This is I went to a beach in Nassau.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I was just imagining you kind of censored in a local park.
I mean, unless it was like calisthenics park with like exclusive to the adults, I probably wouldn't take my shirt off.
Well, maybe if you went to a nude beach.
Maybe. I don't know. No promises.
Okay, I know where our next vacation location is gonna be.
Everyone would leave because they're like, Jesus is here. What the frick? We gotta go.
if Joe goes to a nude beach, he'll just be constantly looking away from everything.
Boys, I cannot handle that. Can
Just
we not go for the
into the distance.
vacation?
Imagine if you just went to a nudist beach and you just saw someone who looked exactly like Jesus.
You'd probably never come back.
No, if anything, it'd be kind of holy.
Like, well, I saw Jesus today.
Well,
oh my God,
that would be the only holy thing you'd see that day.
Oh my God, guys, call Michael Bay because that's Hollywood.
Oh no.
I don't know. I didn't get that joke.
I don't get. Is that? I don't get the reference.
Why'd you go
Michael
so
Bay.
silent? Y'all could have gave a pity laugh.
No,
I was trying to understand what was being spoken.
No,
Hollywood.
Riley, speak for us Slate after.
I'm sorry.
Riley, speak.
The joke was that it's Hollywood. Michael Bay.
Okay.
Michael Bay.
Oh.
The thing is,
like Bay is an ocean.
I think
the thing is, I got.
It's not that you're not funny. It's that this early in the morning, our IQ levels are a little lacking, and so it's really hard to understand more complex jokes. At least for me,
now,
I can speak for me.
Now, Slate.
The thing is, like, fucking, I got the joke. It's just, I'm gonna have to disagree with Joe. It wasn't funny.
I still don't get the joke.
It's Hollywood, and Jesus is naked, so it's Hollywood.
No.
Oh,
if you
I'm
mispronounced
stupid.
it like Hollywood, then I would have taken that. But
work on your English.
English?
You're the one talking?
Yes, that's when it means something.
Dyslexic ass. Both of you.
I'm not dyslexic.
Yes, you are.
I will make you eat this silica gel packet.
Oh no.
Dude, I was just watching.
Hey, Vsauce.
I just watched a Vsauce reel about
Vsauce here.
Nice.
Gel packets, and at the end he was like, "It's just candy, you guys."
Hey, Vsauce and Michael here.
I love
Michael here. He always had the most random, like, remember, have you ever looked on YouTube the out of context Vsauce stuff? Dude, that is, I find that to be very funny.
Yeah,
where are your fingers? And he just stares into the camera for 3 minutes straight.
That's amazing.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Are you alive?
Hey, Vsauce,
are you
Michael
alive?
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Is your home secure?
Yes.
Oh shit.
God damn it! I can't make a fucking Genshin account.
Oh no.
No, don't play games.
You can have mine.
Too bad.
Kiwi, take that as a sign. Don't play that fucking game.
Yeah.
We just lost all of our fucking viewers.
That's your FBI agent. He's looking after you.
I need to play the game for one reason.
You know you can play it on PC, right?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing.
And Android, and you can link your accounts. It's great.
I mean,
is it on Nintendo?
If you want to play a game
that
makes you hate yourself, just play League of Legends.
I do play that.
My theory is that Kiwi got us real hooked on Minecraft real quick. I feel like he's got some tactics. Next thing you know, we're gonna be like hours deep in League of Legends. We're gonna be absolute nerds by the end of this.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Just complete the trifecta of brain dead games and just fucking play Overwatch.
Okay, no.
No.
If anything, we're playing TF2 because it's free.
Yeah, or Apex.
Overwatch
Yeah.
is also free.
No, it like fucking. You need to have fucking mobile data for Blizzard to accept you to play. You need to so they can actually sell your data. I'm not joking.
Well,
iPhone people don't gotta worry about that.
No, they do.
Yeah, I have unlimited data, so I don't fucking care.
Unlimited data.
I'm rich.
I just want
I'm not rich.
My data is unlimited, you plebeians. I'm better than you.
Boingo boingo.
My father invented unlimited data.
My father.
My fault.
my father.
To get this on a better track for just interesting reasons. Have any of you like basically lived through some kind of trope?
Trope?
It's a trope.
As in,
Dude, I
Like a comedy
dude,
trope?
yeah.
Yeah, the comedy
Dude.
trope where your uncle becomes transgender.
I did not expect
Oh,
that.
you mean like something
Comedy trope?
stereotypical?
What the hell?
Wait, wouldn't that be your aunt then?
Yeah. Well, now
Yeah.
it is.
I meant like tropes in general, as in cheesy romance, comedy, horror, drama, shit like that.
Oh, so
yeah.
my I mentioned I came from a long family, but we kind of we watched on YouTube, we would watch a lot of like comedy shows, and literally 24/7 we would just roast the shit out of each other like some sort of sitcom.
Oh yeah.
And you had a laugh track and everything?
No, we would actually just
Every
laugh.
time you tell us what
It was just funny.
Like,
what your laugh
no,
track.
you were the laugh track.
We had that shit built in, so
But yeah, like genuinely, like I swear to God, my life at this point is like leading up. It's just a fucking young adult novel without the fucking fantasy aspects.
not yet.
Slade lives in the isekai
Be careful what you
anime,
wish
except
for.
he never goes in the isekai.
Like, I am the definition of the black sheep of my family.
Wait, are you black?
No.
Not yet.
What?
Man's like the
What?
opposite of
What?
Michael Jackson.
He said not yet.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
He's going through the transformation,
Michael
guy.
Jackson.
He's transracial.
You'll find out in like about 2 months.
Like London?
He just progressively gets a deeper, darker tan.
And
Guys,
my voice
guys.
just gets deeper and deeper.
I
Guys,
knew he was a reverse vampire.
He's gonna show up on the next podcast. He's gonna, hey yo, what up, my G?
Hey, what am I doing?
hello everyone.
I'm at the crib. What's
you're all
going on?
You're all forgetting a crucial detail. Once you go black, you don't go back.
Oh
Tell that to Michael Jackson.
no.
Motherfucker. Well, he didn't go black. He started out black, and then he went white. And that's why he went good night.
Wasn't it because
Huh?
of some kind of skin condition or something?
Yeah, he had. Isn't
Yeah,
it called
it was.
alopecia?
Vitiligo, if I remember correctly.
Vitiligo.
Yeah,
What
that's
am I
correct.
thinking? Alopecia is not right.
Alopecia is where you
Alopecia
lose
the
your
one where
hair
you
and your
have spots.
eyebrows, like a cancer person, but you don't have the
Oh,
cancer.
like Will Smith's wife. That makes sense. I was
Watch
wondering
out!
what I was getting
He's
that
gonna
word
slap
from.
you for that.
Oh, you gonna catch a hollow point.
Alopecia is the guy from YouTube Shorts who acts like
Get my wife's
an
name
animal.
out your freaking mouth. Did you remember that? That was crazy on the internet for a while.
Dude, even Rick and Morty said something about it. It's just crazy.
About what? What are we
I can't
talking
believe you
about?
brought that up. That dude, you know Justin Roiland,
Dude,
he's under
Justin
charges
Roiland.
for like rape
He
and
beat
like
one of his
imprisonment
women.
and
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
Now
I don't know all that.
nothing's been confirmed yet, but like that kind of sucks, honestly, because I used to be a fan of like the show and stuff, like Rick and Morty, and it's like discovering that you're one of the artists that you like turned into Hitler. It's like, bro, what the frick?
Wait,
Very
the
relatable.
artist for Rick and Morty is in
No,
jail?
the guy that voices Rick and Morty is in jail for
The
all those
voice and
Oh.
writer.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
the creator of Rick and one of the creators of Rick and Morty is in jail. What?
The creator.
Like the voice
The
for
guy,
Rick and Morty.
Justin Roiland. Jamie, pull that up.
Pull it up,
He
Jamie.
went to jail? What?
Yeah, he's in jail right now.
He was temporarily taken to jail until they figure out if the charges are true.
So how did he get
we'll
charged
see what
with?
happens. There was like a statement from his lawyer defense that they expected all the charges to be dropped because they're not true, but they'll say anything, right? So you got to just wait until due process and figure out what's really going
But what
down.
did he get charged with?
A lot.
I think
Everything.
sexual assault, imprisonment of someone against their will, like coercion,
What
and some
the
other
fuck?
charges,
Pretty much-
like some
pretty
pretty
much
nasty
anything that'll-
stuff. Like
That'll
some
bring
pretty
someone
nasty
down
Since when
that
is
big.
Justin Roiland Andrew Tate?
And right, like what's funny is he actually got charged with the exact same stuff back in 2020, but the charges were dropped. So we'll see. So maybe he didn't do it. Maybe it's another false accusation, but we'll see. We shall see.
So I like to separate.
Okay,
the art
I need
from
to
the
ask
artist.
you guys. Do you ever just feel like you're a background character?
Never.
Nice.
Thank you for the very interesting feedback. That was
That
incredible.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
I was asking you something deeply profound, and you're like, "Let me burp real quick."
Okay.
But yeah, to answer your question, fuck no.
Oh, heck
Because
no.
I went today to a Japanese cafe, right? And at the Japanese cafe, there was a trivia event, and a lot of people showed up, and all of them, like a lot of them, actually were in cosplay, and sitting like one table across from multiple animes I've seen, like Makima from Chainsaw Man and Lucy from Cyberpunk, never made me feel more like I'm out of the loop or like just a background character. Like all around you, there's these people with colorful hair and interesting costumes, and you're just there with a JoJo shirt.
I mean, JoJo's, some people, who knows, they could be fans of that too. So to be honest, it's to each their own, you know. Some people do crazy stuff and some people don't, but what they like is completely unique and independent to them.
I don't know. I thought it was weird that I was the only one there, like one of the few people who didn't have a cosplay.
Way to
It just
represent.
felt a little bit of annoying. Like,
Wait, wasn't this the time where you dressed up for the first time in public with like a girl? As a girl?
oh, I've done it 2 times. One time at Comic-Con and one time in Turkey.
Done it twice.
Well,
Very nice.
wouldn't it count as cosplay too? Or wait, no, that'd be regular make. At what point does regular makeup become cosplay?
Whenever you're actively trying to mimic a character.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the intent.
But no. Okay, so like, okay, if I dressed up as a woman, would that count as cosplay?
Are
No,
women
that-
If that was your
That's
intention, yeah.
cross-dressing.
Like if you
that's
wanted to
called
be a character from a
cross-dressing.
movie,
Oh,
but if
I-
you were
I
just
mean,
doing
there's-
it to do
there-
it, then
yeah.
yeah, cross-dressing.
No,
Like-
if you're doing to mimic a character, it's cosplay. If you're doing it just to look like a woman, it's cross-dressing.
If
Yeah,
you're
I
doing
guess
it
then
for
you-
both reasons, that's double or nothing.
okay,
Yeah.
Joe. Joe.
That's
If
a
we-
slogan for your dating profile.
If we ever meet IRL at Comic-Con, I will 110% dress up like you. I will dye my hair just for the meme.
Yo, who should I be at
You
Comic-Con?
cannot get hair like me, trust me. My hair is honestly a mess.
Just don't shower for a couple days and you're good.
Yeah.
No. It's like it's clean, it's curly, it's beautiful. However, yes. My hair is a curly mess, and that's kind of why I love it. It covers my face.
Yeah.
I mean, except for the fact that I'm ugly, there isn't a problem.
Okay, guys. This is a genuine announcement and a question for everyone in VC. And so next game, I'm planning for it to be Among Us.
Hell yeah.
But the only
Us.
problem is who does not have it.
I don't
I
have it.
do. I actually I have Among Us on
Okay.
the Switch, so it's an hour.
I have it as well.
Okay, Slate, Riley's good. Joe, you got it?
Oh yeah, I got it for
Double?
free. Epic Games has
No,
it
I
for
don't have
free.
it.
Okay, I can grab you that. Ash, okay, ask Ash if she
Isn't
has
the
it.
game free?
No, it's not.
It
On Epic
was
Games it is.
temporarily free on Epic Games. That's how I snagged it.
Yeah, it's like $5.
Yeah, I'm fine with paying it for everyone. Like, it's on my own pocket. It doesn't matter.
We're gonna start like an
When do
official
when
Among
do we
Us
do that? I
Discord
want to do that
channel.
right now.
Tomorrow. Cry.
Cry about it.
No, but I'm busy tomorrow.
It's at, like,
Where?
We'll do it at like 3 p.m. in the morning.
it's 2 p.m. actually, so. You can see the updated schedule.
We're doing it live.
2 p.m. in the morning. That's not in the
Yes,
morning.
FM.
It's a
2
paradox,
p.m.
huh?
in the morning.
Did you mean 2 a.m.?
One
No,
bright
PM,
day in the
AM.
middle of
Third
the
junior.
night.
No, 2
2 plus 2 is 5.
2 p.m. is like in an hour. What the fuck?
Oh, yes. 2 a.m. is at the crack of fucking dawn at midnight.
Yeah, and whilst yes, I might be up at that time, I would have probably just gotten up, or I would be tired as fuck, and I'm not doing Among Us at that time.
That's
Wait,
perfect.
why
That's
not,
when you're
Slade?
easily
I
deceived.
I am not gonna make the entire schedule fucked to the point where everyone else's sleeping schedule is completely fucked.
Mhm.
I mean, you could. You could just
It
figure
can
around to
get
find
fucked.
out.
So it can get
No.
fucked.
I'm just saying, like, fucking, I'm not fucking doing it at 2 in the morning.
2
Late night with
a.m. in the
AdviColor.
morning.
I literally can't do it at 2 in the morning.
Okay, how about
Literally.
12?
My mom
Hey.
gives me shit.
My mom.
I play Among Us like right now, actually.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
have it
No,
installed. I just
now that
realized
you
that.
mention it. Now that you mention it, I'm just feeling like playing Among Us.
Okay. How about 12?
It's
So
free
good
on
with
the App
everyone?
Store, the iOS App Store, and I
Yeah.
think on Android. So you can just use your phone.
It's
No
free on
worries.
mobile.
I'm pretty sure that if we're gonna be doing this, we're going to be doing it with proximity chat.
No,
no.
I'm
No,
on
we'll just be in
Switch.
Discord and like meeting, or like
Yeah.
breaking into groups or whatever people do these
Yeah.
days. You know, to get
Fair
saucy
enough.
with it.
You know what? Actually, everyone that has the ability to, just like if it's like on your like headphones, just like if there's like a mute button, just use that.
Or I could be a. Why is there Sussy Game and like a few people? Why is that one of the? Okay.
Nice one.
Okay, can we
That was
after
beautiful.
after
Amazing
the podcast,
form.
can we play Among Us?
And that is a great
8 out
form.
of
What the
10.
No, you have to get
The
consider.
judges be
Can
like,
we-
that would be a good
Can we
TikTok.
Among Us?
Just someone like a lineup of people burping, and then just like a judge panel, and they hold up like numbers. That's a TikTok I would like.
Okay, yeah, Riley. I'm probably not gonna be able to
That's a
play Among Us
TikTok I
right
would
after
make.
this because my mom's gonna be picking me up.
Facts.
pretty
I'm gonna do
fucking
that with my
soon,
family.
so-
I'm gonna coerce them into doing it with me.
Yes.
Coercion from Joe of all people?
Do what?
Damn. Coercion?
It's okay. It's consensual coercion.
Coercion.
We can play the newest mode, hide and seek.
Coercion.
It just
Or
got added.
not.
Wait, I don't own Among Us anymore. What the frick? Oh wait, it's gone. It's gone from my library. What the? Hold on.
Lamau.
Get
Red.
It was temporary, as I said.
Wait, was it really?
Joe, do you got like?
Oh wait, no, it's not.
$5
It is in
your-
my library. It just wanted me to buy it again.
All right. Well, do you got like $5 in your pocket right now? Because if you do, just drive over to
I have
bank,
the
put in your
game.
bank- All right.
Wait, are we playing Among Us right now?
No.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Fucking.
Please,
Joe,
Joe, please.
Tomorrow is game day. Today is talk day.
Well, today is the
wanna
day we set it up,
play
so I don't have
Among Us.
technical
Go
difficulties
jerk off in the
tomorrow.
corner then.
I want to play Among Us after this.
Where the
Go
frick
jerk
did I
off in the
install
corner.
this?
Play Among Us.
We will be playing tomorrow.
Not in my corner.
No, but I'm busy tomorrow.
Guys,
Why am I
it's
getting Among
delayed
Us?
serotonin.
Hi, busy. Nice to meet you.
Shut the fuck up. I'm the only one that needs to get dad jokes here.
Oh my
That's
God.
my shtick.
Oh my God.
Why are you a dad now?
Well, I'm planning to be.
I don't know. Ask his girlfriend.
I'm fuck.
Oh.
Yo.
What are y'all planning?
Yo.
I didn't think what I was talking.
See, it's harder than it looks, Kiwi.
What you said?
That's what she said.
I mean, hey, at least Conan, now you know what you're getting yourself into.
Jesus, sorry, I was spacing out.
Thank you for spacing out.
No, I heard half of it, but
Oh fuck.
You got roasted.
I hope you didn't hear the first half. I'm sorry.
All right, Top
Had him in the first half.
decided to join us. Hello, Top Hat.
The stoner joined.
He doesn't have the
Austin, we are live. Austin, we are live currently.
Yeah.
Actually, Joe, send your Top Hat if you're willing to read
Or
Joe.
Among Us.
No, read Joe.
Huh?
Top Hat can palm read.
Oh.
And yeah.
Yeah, but he
Did I send a picture of my palms?
Your hat, your palms, and not your dick. Let's be honest.
I mean, who's there to stop me?
He can tell your future by how many.
Who's gonna
No, let's see. FBI, open up. All right, I'll give him the. Why I can't even do it. I'm a freaking boomer. Hold on.
I hate the fact you made a sticker out of this.
I
Oh, you don't like it? It's great.
What?
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god, I love it.
Yes.
Yes. But this one's my favorite.
Wait, why is there Andrew
This is my
Tate
favorite,
sticker?
man. Look at this one.
Oh god. I remember doing that too. I didn't know they were gonna make stickers out of it.
Bamboozled.
No, we just need to sticker me.
I sent that because
Oh,
I think it was our face reveals, and that's the first time they saw me.
Kiwi, isn't that like the
All right, you
thing
should be able
on-
to talk, Top Hat.
Austin, yo.
Yo, I
Yeah,
can't wait to hear this bloody ass voice.
It's like it started on this, and then I just copied it to your server too.
all right.
If
Anyway, Top Hat, speak.
Speak now,
Yo,
forever hold
Austin.
your peace.
Your mic
Austin.
isn't working.
He's getting.
You
He
guys
usually
are
has.
Games.
He usually has microphone technical difficulties.
It's the
Oh, and we're live on
You
the
don't wanna
podcast right now. That's why the stage is protected. Only members. That's why we had the roll thing going on.
okay, O'Reilly, I know you love this one.
The burb. That's a good one to be honest.
Rocket.
And,
Oh
and
my God.
thanks to Top Hat, we have more emoji slots. So if you guys want an emoji,
Top Hat, you're
Yeah.
just drop it in live chat. I'll turn it into emoji.
My
Dog.
Yeah, that's a really good one too.
Okay.
We need
so
one.
wait,
We need one of Kiwi.
any
We
We do.
Me.
We do
You
have
already
one
know
with Kiwi.
you.
Okay, I
Yeah,
have
but
a
it's with your
question. How are
mask
we doing
on.
how are we doing on play?
What up, guys?
Kiwi's is his is really
fucking-
cool actually.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up, Austin?
Hey, yo, fucking, so just go ahead and, alright, so yeah, fucking post anything in the live chat and it'll be turned to a fucking emoji.
Yeah. So make
Yeah.
it cool or
Yeah.
as
I'm
stupid as you
actually
want.
Say, do you have that one like the picture of that one emoji on your server where it's just me behind my desk going, I was trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Hold up, let me post that in no mic, hold on. Not no mic, live chat. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Oh, I think I hear Top
You know
Hat.
what I mean.
Top Hat, if you could go ahead and turn on your automatic gain, that way you're at the same level as everyone else.
There you go. That's the best photo you're gonna get of my face.
You look like Jackie
Are there
Chan.
any?
Yeah, and
Is that better?
yeah, we can hear
A little
you.
bit better.
All right, cool.
It's really
Absolutely.
your audio is super low. Can you turn on
Is that
automatic
better?
gain?
I have knobs too, and I turned that on just
Oh,
now,
there you
too.
go.
Okay,
Is
yeah,
that
you're
better?
perfect now. That's
We can
amazing.
hear you.
Also,
Nice.
yeah, we're live on the AdviColor podcast. We're just chatting about emojis right now.
What up, AdviColor podcast? Is that how you say it? Yeah, AdviColor.
Yes, yes, sir. That is
What up,
affirmative.
One of
guys?
the boys,
My name's
Austin.
Austino. Joe is a humble pleasure to meet out of double. in his life that I got to meet him
Oh.
than everyone else. All these people in this entire live stream. Conan, Kiwi, Slate, Riley, even. I've met all of them. I think I've met Slate once before when he was passing by. We have not met. No, okay. I thought we did. I never saw like the Plague Doctor. I was like, wait a second, I haven't seen that. But
Riley said big mistake.
yeah, I know. I'm a different kind of guy, you know. I had not strict parents, nice parents. The kind are just too nice.
Must be nice,
you know. So I have issues beyond some other kinds of people, and I just want to give out to the stream. If you feel like, you know, you're disenfranchised, we all will sit here and talk to you, or not talk to you, but like talk amongst you, and you can chill
about you
know, do your thing, and we all talk about funny things, cool things, whatever. But just hope you know this is a kind of like an 18-ish plus sort of thing. So be aware. We all like to be cool and chill. So that's what I'd say if it was.
That's an accurate synopsis. You would make a really great host.
I will.
I don't know what I would say, but that's exactly how I'd put it if I had to just wing it. You know,
that's awesome.
And I know this is all like training podcasts. Like we all want to get better in it.
Exactly.
I would hope that these all stay permanently on channels. Like I hate when people only upload one of like the last one. I hate that. You need to just have it all, because at the end of the day, it's like really doesn't matter. Like it don't. You need.
I picked up the stream again. We're actually on AdviColor Gaming instead of the regular.
Fuck.
Channel.
I have a question. How
Among Us now?
Guys, I need to ask Top Hat a really important question. Like for the first time he's on stream with Joe. Read Joe's palm and see what he's into.
Oh man! All right. So Joe, do you want me to repeat what I said better and then explain what Kiwi's talking about to the stream if they're wondering like what the fuck is they talking about?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic if we had a little bit more context. That'd be great.
All right. So what up, guys? My name is Austin. I'm 25. I'm a pretty smart guy. I'm not tooting no IQ chart, nothing like that. But like I'm smart. I'm aware of many complex infographic even sort of shit, down to like text, down to definitions of shit. You know, I'm older. And how I accredit it to my life is like my mom when I was growing up. Like I didn't have a dad for a while, and she would like read books with me like before we went to sleep and even like in the daytime. And like I think like just my mom reading shit to me as a kid let me coherently put thoughts together, even if they're not like, you know, perfect. No one's perfect, but at the same time, like I credit my mom for fucking reading to me, and most people don't even have that. So like I feel bad, you know, getting to like 12th grade, kids can't read a whole like paragraph without taking 30 minutes. And I never judge people, but it just made me aware growing up, like I have a different sort of mindset. And you know, I never put myself down like I'm smarter to the point where like, oh, I won't have a girlfriend.
Going on to a tangent.
But hey, this is a stream. No one's gonna listen to just like I palm read. I'm a guy. Accept this. You know, they want something.
That isn't it. That isn't it.
It's just we have a designated time slot. We gotta have a speed through thing. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot about time.
My fucking introduction was literally just I'm some random fuck from Tennessee, and that's all I need to know.
All right.
Now tell me what he jerks off to.
Okay, how are we doing on time?
We have a couple minutes.
All right. I need to say something. Okay, everyone, join us next time where I'm gonna teach you how to make methamphetamine.
No.
Walter White, is that you?
No, that's for the OnlyFans and Patreon.
No PDFs are supported by Joseph. Is that how you say your name, Joseph? Of AdviColor. There we go. That's his
no PDFs. Yes. What do you mean?
PDF says in like files on how to make whatever that methamphetamine is or whatever. You know, I don't even know what that really is or even looks like. But
public display format.
What are drugs actually? Like
what are drugs?
You know, it's actually very easy to make meth.
If there are hard drugs, where the hell are all the soft drugs? I want them to be squishy like Squishmallows.
Dude, I wonder about that drug that like is lost in history called like starflower. They used to eat it like way back then. It's gone now.
It's
but there's
just
like
weed.
pictures of it.
It must have been so
it could
good
just
they
be
used
weed.
it out of existence.
Well, if I had to bet, it
Addicted it out of
probably
existence.
like an ancestor of like a mixture of weed and some other plants.
Shit, son. How cool would that
Imagine
be?
if it was just weed.
I bet some rich people
All right.
have it. Still.
I'm gonna
Super
at you.
rich people.
Let's see.
Like you look like you're trying
All
to
right,
look
read those
edgy as
palms.
fuck, but
See what goes
failing
on here.
miserably.
I was
All
just posting that for like my mode for this goddamn shit. You know, anonymous.
So is it in general or photos? Where'd you put
It's in live chat. I just added you.
I've never opened. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Here we go. A bunch of funny memes, some Chad looking guy, and then a palm. Here we go. So
Chad looking guy. That is Joe.
Oh, it is. Okay, that's epic.
yeah.
So all right, Joe. Let's see. This is your palm. Let's read. You have a good spine. You never ever had spine issues, really. You have when you were like,
cut your
did
nails,
you get a different dad when you were older, like 20-ish?
Did I get one? No.
Not get him, but like he
Not
came around.
Literally. Do what?
No? What do you mean by that? Like I mean, like, did your
I'd
mom
say
start
it's
talking
it's kind of
about
interesting.
21?
He changed a lot the older I got, so kind of makes sense, but
interesting. And then like this is your left hand. So you're you only talk to like one grandma on your mom's side. You don't really talk to any of the females, really. Yes or no?
one grandma. I only have one existing grandma at this point, so I guess that would be accurate.
And then
mother or father side.
What?
Someone was too distorted. What'd you say?
I was just asking Joe, mother or father side.
Neither.
How the fuck?
Well, my stepdad shows up on my palms. Like, it doesn't matter if they are biological to your heartbeat, to your skin. Like,
I also
even
have
down to like what you eat.
It looks like a wrinkle, but there's a
like
scar right over it. So,
hold on one second. Let me open Inkrita so I can show you.
Yeah, it really disrupts the whole.
No, it's all good. I just hate when people like
had a picture frame go through my skin
or something. Even like asking questions is not bad with palm reading, but like I've done tarot cards maybe 8 times ever, and when someone picks the shit up, it's like my mind is literally in pain because they like don't understand. Don't pick them up, and they'll keep picking them up even after I tell them. It's like, come on, please, just stop. It's annoying because I have to like go into the idea of what the cards are, and if they pick them up, I lose just the whole track of the whole thing because I see it as all like a big story, and then I have to reset my mind. Like, oh, that's what that meant again. Yeah, okay, this part. I don't like tarot cards. I do palmistry because it's realer, like, and no one can deny it. Like, say if I'm like, hey, you want a tarot card reading? They'd be like, no, I don't want you to have to.
Do you charge money for that?
I've never charged money for tarot card readings, but
that's kind of cool.
My mom and grandma kept not forcing me, but they were like, you need to charge for this. And I'm like, I don't want to, I do it for free. And it got to the point where it was every fucking person was putting money in my hands and they're like, keep it. And I'm like, dude, stop. I can't keep taking this shit. I have to, because as soon as I got my first any money from it, I kept a note on my phone and it has like how my money has grown with it, and I have never spent this money. All of it is in my safe right now, and right now I've made a total of $166 lifetime.
We get everyone to send their comments. You can like read everybody. Is that
you already read
down to do that?
I already read all you guys
sent
like,
in
for the past
mine.
3 days.
Oh shit!
You just were in.
I already sent mine. Don't ask why. I sent her.
It's kind of fun. I gotta say.
Yeah, my
all
friends are
that
cool.
money, any money I get from this will 100% be used for like the guidance of me to help guide others. Like if I need palmistry shit like books, or like I actually hope in this lifetime to get at least $25,000 for a fingerprint to like computer thing. It just is so expensive and unreasonable because I could just pull up Krita like I'm doing with all of you, and it'd be way easier and simpler than like having a whole separate machine that they even have to be like present for. But the whole idea is like, say I get this specific machine, if I have Krita open with like some sort of like certificate that you had gotten palm read by me and that like you're gonna grow and change in a better way, like all cheesy and cool, like
dope.
that would be important to me, because at the same time you leave with the experience, but most people don't even get the chance to leave with like a podcast recording or like
everyone's dropping their hands in the chat.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Get to Joe's King.
It's kind of fun though.
So you want me to share screen? Is it showing that for this live stream too?
Yeah, we actually have live chat set up so people can screen share.
Hey, can I ask you all something real quick?
What up?
Okay, I should be sounding like I'm far away from the mic, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. What's up? I can hear you kinda. What up?
Embarrass Joe by telling us his kid.
His
kings. Kings. Yeah.
Bonus points if you get them right.
All right, so Joe, I need you to send both hands, palm and back of the hand, and I need to be able to see all your fingerprints.
Backhand,
all
bro.
your
I didn't trim my
degree.
nails. My nails are wild right now.
That's fine. That's actually a good sign. I ain't even bad.
In the
When people say
meantime,
that's a bad thing, they're idiots.
In the meantime, I send my palm. It's
You get some good lighting on this bad boy, so I can really see all the creases.
Do you guys see this palm on my screen? Just wondering.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm so glad I have a really long headphone cord. So now I can pull long ass shit like that.
Yeah, mine's like just at the edge of my bed. I can like reach over and get one thing if I can, but like I can't go even halfway to my bed. I can only go like 1/14 on the edge, so I can kind of get shit.
It's kind of awkward to take pictures of your hands. I've never done this.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's like hard to get a good angle on it. I don't.
And how I put it too is like, you know how everyone holds their phones? Like they use either both hands sometimes. Like what you're doing essentially to a palmist is like, people will deny a palm reading because like, I'm not special. Plus like I'm doing my thing anyway. Well, that's all fine and dandy to have that opinion and mental aptitude to think that. But like say you believe it's real anyway, and you're like, okay, I want to try it. But then you're like too lazy to even ask or even get the chance. So you go on a phone and you'll go to way crazier shit just naturally trying to find answers to life and shit, just basic human shit. And when people hide their whole, like all their palms, all their fingers, their whole hand is in use of a phone. To me, it indicates like as much as you can hold the world, your whole world is behind that. Like it's equally and some. Like you have to be specific with the phone, kinda, but you're still in. That's where the energy is at. Like it would make sense you care about internet friends and they show up on your hands. You're holding a device that they are literally within milli-inches from you, fucking like being connected to that.
It's all about connection,
just by name. Yeah. So like when people are like, why does my stepdad or even stepmom show up as like my dad? It's like because not only did they raise you, and your body knows different essentially too. It doesn't show as like that is your dad. It shows in a different spot. Even my stepdad shows in a different spot than my dad is at, my biological dad. But people don't understand, like down to like some random kid you meet in a school that you left the next year. Like you might have done something nice that was mundane, you don't remember. But that kid might have been like, oh, I love that kid opened doors for me. I'm going to open doors for everyone the rest of my life. Like that shit happens to people where they don't know why they did it, but it affected them. And so it's awesome seeing hands, and it's something without tarot cards.
I DM'd you, so I won't end up on handfinder.com.
Okay, Top Hat, you're totally right because I keep preaching this. People ignore all the good shit that they do, and they put too much of a so they put too much attention on the bad shit they do.
Totally, man. Totally.
Even if you're like the nicest person, like even if you're like a saint, right? You do one screw up and everybody will scrutinize you for that for a
Forever.
long time.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
matter.
basically forever.
So like,
everyone is their own worst critic.
And like this stream, like if anyone's watching outside of this like talk, you got to understand like this is not a hidden taboo occult shit I'm doing. This is something I've actively done since 11th grade. Told all my family, both sides, all sides, and they all know I do it, and they all ask. Those are the ones who want to do it. But the ones who don't want me to palm read them, they just don't either ask or judge me. Like, is that so hard to ask of like the common man? Like,
Right.
just don't fucking do it if you don't like it. Like, so I'm not pressuring anyone to sit here and
He's chill like that, bruh.
Someone's hissing. I don't know who
At
it is.
the end of the day, don't be a cunt.
Yeah. Is it?
No, that's called being
Yeah, I think
Australian.
it is. Wait.
It's not Slate. Is it me?
Okay, I'd like you. Okay, Pat, I'd like you to do my
really?
palm next. Yeah, I'm the one with censored fingers.
Is it me?
Yeah, I'm hearing a bit of static there.
Yeah, I think it's late.
I can assure you it's not.
I'd love you to do my palm next.
All right, I DM'd you the top and bottom.
It definitely takes like because like people ask like how long can you do this? And it got to like 7 hours. It's like I can keep going for months. Essentially, you never stop growing. So if you change even a bit in the way I'm telling you that you can think differently, it's going to change outcomes of like perceivable future, growth outcome of your health line. Your fate line is kind of standard where it is like more like what your parents wanted your fate to be, but like health line and even your spine or friendships show up almost damn near within the week.
Real quick question. What hand is the relationship one again?
Which line?
So when I was reading Joe's hand, he showed me his left hand, and the left hand is this part, which was on the other hand, relationships. This is not relationships. This is like friendships.
Kiwi, I have a question. Which is your dominant hand?
It depends on like what hand you use.
No, Kiwi, what's your dominant hand?
My right hand.
This one. Right.
Left or right?
Right.
Who's right?
All right. So the hand you use to touch other people is your left hand.
Yeah, you always smack with the left hand, punch with the right.
The relationship hand is the right one.
No. Wait, how can I put this?
That's the one you jerk off with.
So like
exactly, that's exactly right.
So like, let me put it this way.
You can see the lines from it too.
Let me put it this way. So every time someone gets a palm reading from me, they do two of three things, or no, they do one of three things. They hand me both hands at the same exact time. Okay. To me as a palm reader, first impressions are everything for me. Like if you don't believe me and don't like me, you won't get a reading from me. So first impressions are equally on that level down to like first movements to me. So like when they go to move their hands,
pretty easy to tell.
So when that happens, they love both their mom and dad equally. Okay. They loved them throughout their whole life equally. They saw them equally, their mom and dad. When someone hands me or even asks the question, looks at their own hand, they choose one. They just randomly choose either the left or right. And when I see them do that, immediately in my head, every time since out of like 12th grade, I'm like, ooh, I know they want to know about their dad if it's their right hand. Or like, ooh, they want to know about their brother even if it's their right hand, because they're not thinking their parents is the ones they're getting this reading for. It's them, but at the same time, the hand dictates like, where is my heart and mind at right now, and my blood and my brain, and where is it in my fucking fingertips? Like I'm thinking of my brother. He's going through shit, even if like their parents are dead, or like even if their mom is dead per se, they hand me their right hand, it's because like there's a male alive that matters more than their mom needing to input on their life that is not there. So that shit is so interesting. And then like there's this so like not only have I gotten into the whole hand, which is like the fingernail, the fingerprint, the back of the hand, the palm of the hand, I've gotten now to the wrist, to the ball on the wrist. Then my brother TJ
what's up?
gave me input that like him and his buddies all used to say, like, hey, we can see like an alpha douche by just his elbows, because most guys just wear like a shirt, and like you can just see it in their elbows and their like forearm that like that guy's a douche or a fighter.
I was gonna go come by later today.
A fisher or a sailor, you can just see by their stocky forearm. So I've gotten even down to forearms for like needing data on how to help people, and I won't take it's too dark or it's too occult, because like fuck it, I'm 25, I'm not related to the creation of the end of the Bible or nothing. But you know, like I'm not asking for influence, I'm asking what the fuck does the prior generations know they're hiding, because y'all are cunts and we're changing it fast, you know, or not cunts, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Hello.
So
hello.
It just gets me heated. I get passionate. I love people. I love myself, and I have balm.
I wasn't gonna stay the night. I was just gonna stop by for a bit and then
under the sun,
so I could be back home for Sunday.
You know, like it's growth beyond a mirror, beyond like
you want me to pick you up then?
But at the same time, it involves all that shit down to like the computer.
I'm live right now,
and I have to use that
I'm muted
for this. You know,
but maybe I'll come by earlier.
I'm not taking. We'll see. It's too risky.
I'll give you a call.
Any sort of objective reason to stop ever. The only reason I stopped going to anime conventions and doing that for free is because of COVID. I felt like even if it's okay to me, I don't feel like touching someone's hands, not because I'm comfortable completely with it still. It's just I'm not comfortable with putting that on like younger anime impression where everything's either a symbol or motif of like how life is. So like even like if I go to palm read at a place like an anime convention now, that person, because I know how people are impacted by anime, the smallest things down to like a fucking lamp that the prior parents owned was in the scene for half a second, sort of shit. Like a palm reading to a person right now in real life is on par with like I could catch COVID instantly. Like, and I don't feel comfortable ever since COVID started.
They do it virtually now.
Yeah, I just can do it virtually.
That's kind of cool.
So my skill,
that's a good adaptation for sure.
It's totally epic.
Yeah, it's a Netflix adaptation.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah.
So like, where are we gonna start? Let's get on this. I'm looking so I can take my time.
I DM'd you the rest. Yeah, we're a little overtime. Should we end the stream and then just like continue next time?
If you want, if you want next time.
So join us.
No. We need to know.
It's up to Kiwi.
We need to know what Joe's kinks
potentially
are
this could be good clipped content.
So join us next time where we learn Joe's kinks.
Well, if Kiwi wants to keep it live, I'll keep it live because Kiwi never wants to go overtime. He never does. He finally does. So I'll do it for him.
You're supposed every video you upload is supposed to be 4 hours because that gives incentive to either skip and see that part just randomly or just watch the whole thing. No one cares if it's 7 minutes. You have to go over 40 minutes at least. Every time. Every time.
We're at an hour and 18 minutes. But
like, fine.
See, like all my first Twitch streams were over 4 hours long. Every one.
That's awesome.
I played like a whole game in four goes.
Which is the green light. Guys, you guys have the green light.
Green light. Okay.
Lights. Oh, so what up, guys? Ostino and Joe back. Anyone want to give cool context to what's going on? So if this is like a whole new thing someone's watching.
I think we still have context. I think we got a little off topic, but
yeah, we still have context. So
all right, So all right. So
where were we?
Let's start here. Let's talk about this right here. This like triangle thing going on with this other line. There's a line right here.
Yes, that's a hand.
There's this right here. There's these cool little lines. These are cool. These Joe, what's with you and marriage? Why do you have commitment issues, buddy? So I don't know, everyone has them, but Oh, this one's interesting. Let's see right here. I want it perfect so I can see exactly.
Oh, he's got that full resolution. He can zoom in. That's what's up. Dang, you're like putting out lines I never even noticed before. That's crazy. That's how you know he's really about this stuff.
All right. Let's start with these. So essentially what I was saying by Joe got like
Looks
a
like
new
a big
kind
L.
of dad at like 2021. These two lines. So like this is his left hand, okay? This big like meat part on his hand is called the Mount of Venus, okay? And the lines that lie horizontal, such as like over like this, are your ancestors relating to your mom's side. And it's like not ancestors, but like your cousins who are female, your siblings who are female, but none of these lines in this spot are female friends or relationships whatsoever for you. It's all family in this spot, okay? For every single human being, unless you got some incest shit going on or something. But like,
heck no.
So
this is Kentucky, not Alabama.
So you see this line, how it goes to like right here, and then like there's this part, and then it's like a weird little story, and then there's this like whole part, okay? So this is like
a pitchfork.
Your mom. So this left line essentially is your mom. This right line is your dad, because as in right, say you're holding your hands out, palm out. If your right hand is over here per se, and like right next to this hand, this right line is a male because it is on the right side, and there's another line equal to that essentially right there. And if you like drag it to your other hand like these, so like this line is a female from your family, okay? Like your family will be over here, and it's not more just so your family anymore. This is where your friendships area, and not really relationships, but you're like girlfriends, as in like a friend that's a girl you met. So like here, this is your spine. These lines are like, this is like the beginning of your life. Let's see, when you got your first phone, you were 7 when you got your first phone, and you didn't really play on it for like your own personal social media shit. You played on it because you had it. You did your first social media, like your using of it for real time, when you were at the peak of like 16. So you had technology at 7, is what I'm saying.
At 7, I used my brother's phone. Like,
and technology
for games.
doesn't mean just first phone. It can
So
mean
I'd say that's
Xbox
pretty
down to
accurate.
like DVD players and shit. So like this, how there's like there's an obvious something happening right here. There's a pinnacle in this mountain.
Just realized I was muted this whole time.
Oh yeah. So like this pinnacle of this mountain is the closest to this line with something going on for real at this point than any of this part is relative to this part. So like when this is relevant, this first pyramid starting right here, this is like the idea of like he's climbing a new thing, like a new idea or thing is coming into his life. But since there's nothing happening here, which is like this is your health line, like this is a health line right here, this line, there's nothing really here, because not that he isn't healthy at a young age, it's just because his spine, which is like where your information has to go to get to your brain, and your brain is like your thumb in a sense, because your thumb is your head. Like say you have your hand closed with this thumb to right here, your spine neck is right here. Like this is your neck looking down at people. Like this is the world in a sense. And the thumb, the back of the nail of the thumb, is the back of your mom's head. So like what you think she's thinking of you, and then your fingerprint is what she's speaking into you to make you what she wants you to be. So there's no layer of like you have a rounded thumb, okay? So there's even in betweens of that have to be stitched together for your mom to even have a brain, not mom or dad, but like, you know,
Roasted.
to have a brain essentially. Like, you know, so like, you know, things about like painting fingernails. Like, I have never really wanted to paint my fingernails because I'm a palm reader. I have to explain like even the calcium little markings on the nail are indication of 9 months. So your whole nail, every single person on earth, every nail grows back in 9 months. You can divide it like if you look at a dime and divide a dime into 3 sections with division in your mind, but not in sections like a pie chart, but it's in sections like a coin with like horizontal lines sectioned it out. That's how I read a fingernail, is that, oh, I'm looking at like a quarter, how much of this whole quarter, because it's all 9 months, what in this finger, because sometimes you won't have a bunch of divots in every finger. Sometimes you'll just have one in one, and that's specific to that. Like every planet is like
you can basically kind of tell the history and like
of the whole 9 months they've been living. Yeah,
by the number of like.
So you seem like a future teller. You seem like, how would you know I got an argument with specifically, say there was a marking on this nail? Why'd you get in? Because this is your fight. Like, these are your fights, physical fist fights, or even verbal. Why did I get in? How'd you know I got in a verbal fight with my mom? Say the marking was halfway on your nail 6 months ago, or, you know, so the assumption these people are fortune readers is easily seen, like not easily seen, but easily assumed. It's so easily assumed because it's fast to say, it's easy to see, it's all for you and your growth. And most palm readers aren't first timers either, so they can go do it fast. They can say it the way that needs to be said, because if they've done it a bunch, it's not going to take them but 4 minutes to go be like, yo, you got all that going on, and you'd be like, how the fuck they know? And to you it might seem special, because in the room when you're getting a palm reading, normally in real life it's either you and the reader, so your assumption is, I'm the main character, I'm special. You know, you don't think of that other reader being so knowledgeable on, I've probably done by now 300 people, and I'm serious both hands. So it's, as much as you seem like, oh, it doesn't that seem like a burden already? I personally think I could hit the 2000 mark end of lifetime, but I don't think I'm going slow either. So I think I've hit 300 by now for definitely. Going to anime conventions, doing it in public, doing it in our bakery we own, being accepted by the business owner, my grandma and my mom, both of them accepting it, both of them talking about me, saying I can do that to customers when I'm not up there. It's opened the window down to, like, if someone doesn't want a tarot card reading, or not tarot card, palm reading, it's not going to hurt my feelings as much as it did when I started. Okay. So there's a feeling of like age or prestige with it, that it feels occulty in a way, but at the same time, if you are not looking for affluence, gifts, or tithings from anyone from it, but from their character and shit you want to help them with, I see nothing wrong with this whole skill, just basically for everybody. Yeah. So like, let's get down to his friendships. So Joe's first friend, there's even a line right here. Hold on, I got to get back to, you see this like little blackened line right here, and it's straight. So when Joe was super little, this being darker, his dad had a friend who had a kid, because an older darker line near the beginning of your life normally indicates like an adult, because you are unknowing. You see them either as dangerous or needing to help you in the dark aspects of life, such as like having to wipe your butt because you're a baby, sort of shit. Nothing like there's an evil spirit or nothing. Darkened lines don't mean evil spirits or bad people. It just means like that person has some sort of energy you are not at the level of, essentially. And you don't have to see them as evil or good. Maybe they are. Say perhaps this person who's the dad that of Joe, he has a friend and he's a dad and he's a bad guy, but he has a kid. Okay, so like, because his dad's bad, does Joe, because he's a young spirit and he learned some sort of like initial download to be a human? Does he go with, oh, you reap what you sow, you're a big old bad, maybe he's a little different looking guy? Does he say that at a young age? Perhaps, and that's why this line is darkened. But he is also aware that like this is the beginning of his life. So how these lines like go in towards fingers, this line that's just this guy going straight, kind of just on the edge, this guy had no practical like growth into his life. He was just like, he's pretty much saying, I'm here, right here, but I'm not gonna like influence any of these fingers, but this finger, this pinky, and the pinky is your communication arts and like language learning. So like talking to you from like this person talking to you was just the task that needed to be done. So it doesn't indicate badness. So then we get to like his first like better friend, or not better, but like more age matured. You can understand yourself and them equally a little bit better. This person, they were an older, like a slightly older kid, maybe by 2 or 3 years. So when you met this second friend, they were like an older baby, but not by much. And you guys are kind of on the same level. And you never, like this line does not show up over here. Say this is the future. This person is not back again. Like it's just a friend. And then the next one's just a friend, essentially just a friend for the third. And then you get to like his when he's 11, he gets to his first like major lifelong friend. And this friend, if you see that line, is kind of like, it's not a solid line. You couldn't say out of this darkened line right here, it connects to this. But what this means, it being up here and it's still there, that this end of this line, this person, even if they were a girl, which I assume they are, that his first major friend was an 11-year-old girl when he was 11 years old. He was not sexually interested. There was no sexual or even talk of it mentally, physically from both parties to the degree that it's separating friendship. Like these lines have to fall on this big line
for the win
to even be a friendship. So this is kind of like a hidden friendship, but awareness of her. And kind of now looking at it, this second friend would have known this person. So like this line is separate to this line, but the angle and momentum indicate place and time. So they're both kind of the same age. Maybe they do know each other, saying that this division is you and they want to get to you. This line is on the left. This is a female trying to get to you as a man, but not really. This is a person on the right. It could be a female. But since the opposites are so dualitized on any mental note, say I'm reading my own poems and I'm looking at it the other way, where I'm assuming this is like a girl and that's a guy. It's only because in my heart and my brain, I have to look from within. I have to look at Joe from without. And in sense, I'm not a fortune teller, but I am a like, people even ask like, what's it besides spirituality to you? I say it's, you want to get like dark with it. It's called observational science. And that's where it gets stupid because everything's that. And then you have to attain a tribute and like discipline and knowledge in like aspect of observational science to get to be like, oh, I specialize in palmistry, which would be like hand observational science, instead of saying like I just observe science. You know what I mean? Like people put way too much emphasis on people's affluent spiritual well-being down to like, oh, what are they wearing, what are they acting like, what do they believe, what's their religion. Like that even is way too much information to matter that I can see lines. I've seen many lines. These are not these lines are not relating to even religion or belief or how he's dressed. This is his human skin. There's no tattoos. Tattoos are different because they mean shit on the hand too, because that's a real thing. That's like part of your temple. But it kills me when people assume to put this whole skill in a subline subject of occult or even like taboo Satanism in a sense. Like it's not anything of that. This is your history.
Like
something you should be proud of. Yeah. So I'd assume what happened is that throughout history, Christians and stuff, they already felt weary because like people don't want to feel in moments of doubt or confusion, especially in times where they're hard. So it took a while for people with even the beginning of this skill to share it with people they could trust, to share it beyond that. Well, I don't think this will ever go away. I just think like society.
Yeah, that makes sense because people are scared of what they don't understand, right?
Totally. And I'm not going to think of that. I'm not like the same concept runs in their minds like, oh, everyone I talk to is the devil besides my family. That's a real thought process, God complex that comes from denying things, even palmistry related. Like you might gain that whole fucking mindset because you denied one small thing. It could even be Halloween. It could even be personally decorating one thing in your room to the month of Halloween just because you don't like dark shit. Like that is enough to cause dysfunction on a level that could have maintained like a plateau of, good benefit when you fucked it up and decided to go too low as a light being, a child of Jesus, and decided to listen to opinions, which is really doubt, which is really Satan and evil spirits planting seeds of mistrust in God's creation. So you can't put too much emphasis on anyone's opinion. And my whole skill is opinion based. So it comes with a sense of age and maturity and filter. And you can't really read a 5-year-old. And most 5-year-olds aren't going to understand that, I have friends in the future, or if you can read the future with it, essentially, they don't get that. Some kids just won't ever get that. But to impact a kid, or like to have it be even a mandatory thing, say the opposite sort of thing happens, where schools are like, all kids need to have a palmistry class. Well, you just did the ladder to the opposite side. So now religious people, say they're Christian, they have to go to school, they have to get a high school diploma. And also, guess what? They have to take a palmistry class because you're all human, apparently, and you all can do it. So to them, their parents might even say that's supposed to be wrong. Well, okay, they have that opinion at home. Well, at school, all their friends are gaining some sort of momentum in life in front of them, verbally, physically, right in front of them, in a way that's undeniable to their viewing pleasure. To a kid, and when it happened to me, I didn't know about palmistry until I was in 10th grade. And it happened to me because the girl was like, these lines I read right here, the most important thing to me as a palmistry reader, these lines are because a girl named Fifi was like, hey, I learned something on Facebook that these lines mean how many times you're going to be married. And I didn't believe her. I thought it was stupid, fucking lame shit. I didn't think it was cool at all. I thought it was totally probably Satan shit. So I was like, fuck it, stupid, but I'll let her do it because she's hot.
What opened your mind to it?
It opened my mind because of like how like my whole chill friend group was next to Fifi and me, and I was the first guy and the first person to get read. What opened my mind is like the positive affirmations of my friends, like, oh, even if you get married a second time, that second one's super strong, you'll be fine. So like it gives that credence, like, hey, if I fuck up, I can have a second chance and not to put myself down. Okay. And then as I learned how palmistry is, it's throughout not just marriage, but damn near everything in your entire life is a aspect of growth you are denying based on opinions and preconceptions that frankly, all of them are wrong because they can change. So it pissed me off when it didn't piss me off when I learned how to do it a little bit. It pissed me off when I had to, because I'm an interjectable kind of person. Like I want to help people. I want to get to know people. When people would deny a simple act of holding a hand out, like what if I was bleeding and I needed a Band-Aid? Are you going to say, I don't like blood, it's a human thing, sorry, I can't get you a Band-Aid, I don't want to see it? I don't like those people. Those people don't value to my life, even down to like, even if I work for them and they provide my money, if they down me on this, like my skill, to the degree where like they snidely talk about me behind my back and even in front of me, I'm not going to value that person. I'm not going to hold them to holding a position in the rest of all this shit I have to grow on. So it helps me just
that reaction is part of who they are, or is it just that moment in time, how things are going for you?
it's layers of it. It could be their parents down to like how they grew into believing it. It hurts me like when that person adapts the new kind of way of thinking that when they weren't that way before, like they would have done it, say if they were not Christian a year ago. They like, to me, that's like like it could, as much as God is real and angels and all that, you're also being afflicted by evil spirits on a low frequency 24/7. They could all just be going like just somewhere in hell, and you're like, man, my head itches. Like, just that is enough to be like, what the fuck am I thinking with other things? That it could just be doubt, it could be evil that I'm living in. It's already defunct. Why am I not getting better? Why would I not change down to like what I'm wearing? Because why do I have to? Everyone already, when I was growing up, everyone already was like, be yourself, do your thing, be an entrepreneur. I took it kind of literally, like, no one's really going to judge me, like, even in anything. Then, like, as I got to be like 18 in high school, I'm not gay personally, but like seeing gay people kind of have it better just as people amongst other random people who would have took the ladder of another opinion just based on clicks and shit. That was a cool change to see. And as I, not because I support either, really, I'm my own person. It's just a preference too. So like the whole thing fucking spiraled into, now I know myself so much that I don't read myself ever. It's been years. It's been years because I want to give God, as much as I believe like someone would be like, oh, this is fortune reading. I want to give God the whole fucking doubt of the benefit that I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. That, okay, let someone just randomly be like, okay, I might have believed him at the time, but he's wrong. That was devil shit. I will give them that even in life, but I won't personally give that away to my higher self, because that's like cheating. That's like saying, oh, I can't wait to meet these people in the future to palm read them. That doesn't sound as pleasurable as like, I don't know how my day is going to start. And then some random cool person comes in and I get to, maybe bring up the skill and then help their life. That's more pleasurable than predicting who's going to come and fight it. It's a definite choice, especially down to like health line shit. Like, people ask when it comes to palmistry, how long am I going to live? Like, what is the projected thought that I'm going to live from you? Well, as much as I see that and can do it instantaneously at a click of an eye, I don't like that viewing. It's
just that one hand. Metric. The click of an people eye. Kind of hold to it.
It's weird. Might freak them out. Strange. It does freak them out. I've had people like throw their hands up, essentially, like, drop the whole reading, like, oh, I don't want to know anymore. Essentially. Like, because I get
it's
down
one
to
metric.
Like, the boyfriends and
the more metrics you know, it's kind of interesting to correlate them together and draw your own conclusions, right?
Yeah, and trust me, like, you might think I'm sickeningly into this. This is like a fucking burden in my life. Actually, dude, this doesn't even take up 1/80th of my time and other fucking things I'm into. This doesn't even hit my mind if a new customer comes in the door, ever, really. It only hits my mind when I get talking to that cool person and they're already weird. They accepted some weird traits, and I don't even think of it so all the time. You call me weird, huh? But you see what I mean? Like, it's not like even if you say it's a cult, it's not even a programmed thought. It's like something I can just do. Like,
it's
like
interesting getting to know someone. You can tell how much of them you want to.
Every person's never also gotten a reading, so I can hide how much I see from them and get to know them and see if they've changed in a sense, if they're still the same person. So I know an upper hand on them almost for every single person ever. And it's a good feeling, at the same time a very bad feeling, because you're not supposed to judge someone. But this is not judging, this is helping, this is growth. You're gonna like, these are not going to stop because you didn't get a reading. None of these lines are going to stop growing. The only thing that's going to stop growing is if you deny people, if you fucking like act a bitch, essentially, to life. And that will not only get a lesson to grip with you and God together, but he will actively put weirder shit in place so you accept weirder shit, so you even have the chance to accept this in a different place in the future.
Sometimes he's like,
I
you
think
need
that
some
shit
growth.
happens. Totally. And he hits you with fucking curveballs up the wazoo. If like, because I even got to the degree where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like it's like kind of making people have a wrong idea of me, and I'm comfortable with who I was. That hit me at one point, and I got to the point of even talking it with my girlfriend, and she was always on my side, like, you know, then don't do it anymore. Like my own personal belief. She's like, just stop. And when I stopped for months, I found myself missing out essentially on all this data I had already had. I was like, wow, I really kind of killed a part of me for the sake of another person's opinion. It feels horrible. At the same time, it feels like if someone asks me spiritual shit and I bring up that, they ask me like, why have you been hiding that in this whole friendship? It don't feel good, the whole part.
Regret doing that. But because that happened, you kind of learned that, you know, what your personal passion is more important than someone else's opinion, which is a good thing.
Totally, yeah. And it wasn't like I quit doing it for long. It was about 6 months. I gave it an honest try, and I was coming down to like I don't like judging people, but I have now no one to ask, you know, at a consent kind of rate, and I'm getting myself. I was catching myself on the end of 4 months, looking at people's hands from a distance and actually judging them in a distance, which I can't see the shit, so I'm making assumptions. Does that sound like a healthy way of dealing with this ability and gift, or does it sound like control and possibly depression about it all? That don't sound healthy. That sounds like a way of thinking of the past that could have been stopped if they even had a grip on it. But these are your fucking grippers, dude. Someone's gonna have a slip in it. It's not anything of my fault either.
Little technique where you like compare hands and you see,
yeah,
check
so
out those lines while you're there.
And like, so like another thing too. When I was growing up watching YouTube, like growing up and talking into even 8th grade, looking people in the eye or just like, you know, body language was hard just generally. I didn't want to like fucking like I didn't know how that if like you care about someone, you look them in the eyes or you actually listen. I kind of knew it, but I didn't know it for those words at the time. So when I learned like people have issues where like they get made fun of because they always look someone in the eyes when they're talking to them. When I was aware of that situation for some people, I actually looked up to those people. I thought all those people that brought up like, you know, people hate that I'm so focused on them that they like look away or like brush their nose or rub their neck or tilt their head. But at the same time, I'm always kind of focused, looking in their eyes, looking at their facial expressions.
People aren't used to that.
And, you know, I felt like the latter is you are a bad communicator. So like, why not adopt like looking at least someone in the eyes sometimes more so often, not so all the time, but like just paying more attention to how humble their crow's feet in their eyes are because they're lines to me too.
Are afraid to do that because it builds trust, right? And they're not sure they can trust you, so they're afraid to. That would be a disservice to them if they trusted you before you trusted them. So a lot of people are afraid.
Yes, I totally get that. And the thing is too is like I think myself, I'm beautiful. I've always said it out of high school, even in high school, because I'm a fat guy. I have bigger than pepperoni sort of nipples. Like what can I say? Like, am I gonna wish I was trans or something because I want to look different and feel better? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna like appreciate myself. What up?
From a slightly gay dude, you're kind of hot.
I know that's the problem.
All right,
I am hot. I'm like a unicorn.
Now that I have the chance, I'm gonna go now. See all of you better have a good fucking day, or else I swear to God I will fucking find you.
All right,
Slade, I will kick you.
We appreciate it.
All right, so like, you know, I get so compassionate, but all these are not just like first thoughts. These are our actual dwelling thoughts before this whole conversation. This is not all random. These are prior conceived thoughts. I've had like a decent amount of time to think about it. Like I was in high school in 2016, 16, 17, 18.
High school in 2016.
So I've had 7
you
actual
graduate?
years. 2016 I graduated.
Oh, okay.
So I've had
Gotcha.
7 actual years to think of, like from start to finish right now, how you just heard all that. That's like the dwelling, but it's not even a burden, because as natural as like, oh I stubbed my toe, it hurts throughout the day, I'm thinking of it, but I can forget it. I can forget this whole thing. I can kind of put it in a compressed file. It's not like a whole amount of information putting anything on me. So, it's lessened my because I can now lessen time it takes to explain shit in this aspect, and it's delved even into computer shit and like other things where I'm